New Orleans Saints on the road at the Carolina Panthers. This is 7.5 in favor of the Saints. 43.5 is our total. News coming through as we're doing this. Derek Carr officially off of the injury report altogether, so he is definitely going to go for the Saints. We know Bryce Young is going to be the quarterback for the Panthers. Make of that what you will. The Saints, though, have a lot of other stuff that they're dealing with. Injuries all over this team, specifically on the defensive side of the ball, Mo. And I just look at the Panthers, and I know it's been everybody's like, let me do the air quote, sharp play kryptonite this year. Everyone wants to back the Panthers. Everyone wants to bet them every week. Then they get the shit kicked out of them every single week. And it's like, whatever, like, here we go again. There are still some 7.5s out there on the other side of 7 against a Saints team that we're just like, oh, dude, I mean, seriously, it's the Saints. What do we do here in this one?
I know what I did, which was bet Saints -7. I just,
yeah, right.
Somebody is going to have to show me. I got to see Carolina stay within one score of an NFL team.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's a mediocre team on the road. I don't care. Like, I need to see them stay within one score of an NFL team. It's that simple for me. This is. We talked about it on Gridiron Gamble, like Rich Ryan leading the chart. He's like, these lines need to be in 2016 Cleveland Browns territory, where every game starts at 10.5 and then you go from there.
Right.
Because the Saints are a real NFL team again now that they have a quarterback and Olave's back. Like, I know they don't have Rashid Shaheed, but I still think there's enough weapons here for them to move the ball on the Panthers. And how are the Panthers going to score points? I mean, this is a worse team, talent level wise, than the one that started the season and was on its way to getting beat 60-0 if that was a college game. If that was Georgia head coach and Georgia coaching staff, they just would have won 60-0 because they would have just kept running up the score.
I'm with you. I think the only thing that we can almost I can get down with, and like because I just looked it up as we were talking, is. So I guess they're going to wait another week on Jonathan Brooks. Like, I'm seeing the beat reporters saying that, like, yeah, he practiced in full, but from what we're gathering from the coaching staff is they're going to wait another week on that. So that just means another week of full Chuba Hubbard. And despite the fact that this team sucks, they just continue running Chuba Hubbard like well into the third quarter. Like, they don't abandon that until like the fourth quarter every single. His carries is at 14.5. Like, if they can keep this somewhat like respectable for a half or like 2.5 quarters, like he's gonna get 16 or 17 carries in the game because it's just what they do. So I don't know, maybe that's something to look at here. But yeah, I mean, I've been posing this question all week on all the programming I've done, which is why we're at a touchdown, but like, why are we still backing? All the 7.5s have been eaten up. Like, so we're back down to 7. So like, again, everyone is coming in backing this Panthers team like yet again, and it's like they're gonna end up losing by 10. I mean, it's just like it's just what they do.
It's like last week they scored, I think, 2 touchdowns, and like the first one was off a 30-yard drive from a fumble or whatever, and then the second one was when they were down 21 or 28-7 or whatever. Like they just made Bo Nix look like Joe Montana. I mean, this team has all. I've never seen this, I think, in my entire life. Like, I've seen some bad NFL teams, but they have like nothing but replacement level players on defense. I mean, that unit is incredibly awful.
Yeah. And the Saints with Derek Carr, like, I mean, an actual NFL quarterback. Now, you could have made me the case had this been Jake Haener or whatever, whatever. Yes, I get it. Like, you make me the case there, but like, this is an actual real NFL quarterback who is probably just going to take what they give him and just like, just march down the field and score basically every single drive. If there's a prop, will the Saints score on every first half drive or something? Like, I'm going to play that. Like, I really am. Like, I'm going to play that. Like, that one's something's getting in the account.
Saints first half team total over. Maybe that's the unload play.
Yeah. See, that's a good way to look. I'm going to write that down for